Well, today is November 7th, 2010. It's about 10 to 11 in the morning. We're going to walk in Rock Cut State Park. According to the sign, the park is closed next weekend, so we're going to walk today. And we're going to walk down this little path down to, I call it an observation deck. The dragging sound is my that's my hiking stick. Yeah, I tried the videotape yesterday. I don't know how well it's going to come out. I haven't been able to get it stitched together yet. Over to our left, there's a pretty deep ravine over there. Lots of trees knocked down. It's kind of pretty. Over here to the right is this gravel path that goes down to the bottom of the spillway. It's Wilma and I have been down there before. I didn't take a lot of pictures when we went down there because I wasn't doing that yet. But you can kind of see the spillway in the background there. This gravel road or path or whatever it is kind of steep, but it's not too bad. There's the observation deck. There's a big sandstone pillar there. It looks to me like underneath here there used to be steps cut in the rock. You can kind of see it. If you look over here, you can see there's what might be remnants of steps. It didn't look real safe to me, but it's not a bad little observation deck, I guess. And if you look down to your right, down there's kind of a marshy area, a lot of algae and stuff. Yeah, we're down below the observation deck now. You can see what looks like the steps a little clearer. Here's the other side of this big sandstone rock. I guess it's sandstone. Might be limestone. And then there's the algae pond. And, you know, kind of a nice little, I guess it's kind of a floodplain. And then here's a walkway, and then we go up the side of this hill. Again, you can see what looks like it might have been steps at one time. Of course, Wilma wants to run up these steps. I've been up here before. Never taken Wilma up here before. I took my wife's niece up here once. Well, I'll catch you in a little bit. We're up on top of the bluff now. The trail kind of splits into a circle. I've gone to the left before with my wife's niece. So we're going to go this way. We're up a couple hundred feet up above the creek level. And of course Wilma is trying to pull me down the hill. Like I said, I've never been this way before, so don't know what's up ahead. Pretty steep little incline here. I'm going to shut off the camera because I'm going to need to use my stick. Now this is interesting. I'm guessing that the path actually goes this way or this way. I don't know which one it is. The official path, but I see something down there that looks interesting. Looks like a hand railing of some sort. Maybe it's just a tree falling down. I think that's what it is. It looks like there's two paths here. I think we're gonna go down this way. This seems to be where Wilma wants to go. This is kind of going along the creek. You can see the creek in the background there, maybe. Huh. I keep saying well. I heard myself doing that later before, so I have to remember to stop doing that. You can see this tree is falling across. Looks like it's been there a while. It does look like a real path, but it's kind of steep and got a lot of loose rocks on it, so I'm gonna have to be careful. Can't videotape. Well, looks looks like there's some steps cut in the rock here. And it looks like there's some wooden steps going back up the hill. Not sure where they go. And then there's a couple of segments of trail that I don't know if I'm going to even be able to get up there. Probably should be able to. And there's the creek. Well, Wilma's down here by the creek. She pretty much insisted. She just does like creeks. You look back up to the right. It's upstream. I think it's a branch of the creek. You can see the spillway in the background, I think. It's a nice little creek. You can see these rock formations. It's kind of pretty back here. It's quiet. It looks like there's a trail that goes right along the edge of that rock. I'm not sure I really want to do that, but yeah, we'll see. A little farther, you can see the creek down there, a couple hundred feet down. Pretty steep. Trail's only about 5 feet from the edge, if that. But you know, it's a nice trail. As long as Wilma doesn't decide to go over the edge after somebody. Wilma is over there looking for something. I don't know what. It's pretty out here. The leaves have all turned. I don't know what that green tree is there. Everything else looks like all the leaves have fallen off, but there's a few of these small ones are still green. Now we got a little farther. Here's a trail going to the right. This looks like it heads down along the creek. It looks pretty steep. And then this trail off to the left, I don't know if it's even really a trail. We'll see. We'll go this way. Oh, the creek beagle is in a hurry. You see there's a bit of an obstacle course. The fork that we followed is gone up on top of the bluff. The creek is off to our right still. We're headed more or less west. Let me crawl under here real quick. Well, we were gradually going mostly west, and then the trail started to go a little bit south and mostly still west. So then it's kind of turned again. It's headed maybe northwest. It's headed back to the creek. This is pretty much the way it's been for the last 10 or 15 minutes. It's about 11:30 right now. This is a lot harder trail than I ever expected, particularly going up and down those bluffs. But it's a nice trail. Willie likes it. She wants to run the whole way. It's a fair amount of debris. And then there's just this like tunnel through the woods in spots like this. You might be able to pick up some road noise. I think that's coming from Harlem Road to the south of us. That would be kind of behind us. It's nice. Now we come to a fork in the trail. There's one that goes back kind of easterly, and there's one that kind of goes to the west and the south again. I think we're going to go that way. Now, talk about a forest tunnel. It's about like this as far as I can see, and I don't know, we probably come 100 yards into here on this trail that we turned on, and pretty quiet in here. It's kind of funny, you can hear the leaves drop when they fall. Well, the little tunnel into the forest comes out along this trail, along this paved path. I think this might be part of a bike path. It says Illinois Natural Areas Inventory, Natural Area. Well, I'm not sure which way we should head. I think we'll go south along this trail just to see where it goes. Pretty sure this paved part just goes out to Harlem Road, probably just up over the hill. We're going to follow this road over, or this trail here, which goes back west. Ooh, Mr. Squirrel, big fat one too. I don't know if you could see him running across that fallen log there. Just to go up in here. It doesn't look like it's actually a trail. Might be one of the spots where they put hunters when they allow the handicapped hunting during next week. I don't think that it's a trail though. There's a bunch of these little spots all over the park.